wondered why some people just seem to have all the luck? Like, things just seem to happen for them. They're the ones who get the promotions, book 3 new speaking gigs, have a bunch of clients that all seem to come easily. And they just seem to be, well, luckier than the rest of us. What if I told you luck isn't something you wait for, it's something you create? In today's episode, we're going to explore the secret to becoming lucky. And guess what? Spoiler, it starts with the relationships you build. Welcome to the Creating Opportunities podcast. This is a place where we help smart, ambitious professionals create better relationships for success. And why? Because people matter. They're messy, but they make life better and they matter. And I am your host, Cassandra. I am a speaker, trainer, an iced coffee lover. It's important you know that. And I am here to help you make deeper connections. So let's get into it. So maybe you've heard the saying, it's not what you know, but who you know. Well, that's true, but we're gonna take it one step further today. And I'm gonna get nerdy on you for a second because we need to talk about a theory called the planned happenstance theory. This is a career theory out of Stanford that says, essentially, luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Or in their case, they say part of your career journey, whether that's your own business or working your way up the corporate ladder or something in between, is that you can plan, but also opportunities are gonna come and you wanna be open to those. You know, life's gonna happen. So it really takes the pressure off, which we'll talk about a little more in a second. But essentially, it is, if you've ever heard that definition of luck is when preparation meets opportunity, that is not just some like cute phrase someone made. That is an actual theory from Stanford University. And essentially, if you really dig down on it, it's saying luck isn't random. And while yes, luck is when preparation meets opportunity, we don't have to wait. This is where I sort of disagree with the theory. We don't have to just wait for opportunities to show up. We can create our own opportunities. Because let's face it, a lot of us were told that if you just work hard enough, opportunities will find you. If you are the person who shows up early and stays late, you will be seen for the promotion. If you are the one who's just doing the hard work, if you've got that prep side down, the opportunities will come. And I'm here to tell you that is not true. Because here's the thing, you can be the most talented person in the room, but if nobody knows you, if you are not well connected, you're not going to get the opportunities. Essentially, skills aren't enough. Just being the skilled person, or if we're looking at this preparation meets opportunity, just being the person on this side with the preparation, it's not gonna do it for you. And you don't wanna be so focused on that preparation, that plan the way you have it, that you miss out on opportunities because they didn't fit exactly within your plan. That's what I really like about this. Being a lucky person, a lot of it is just being open to opportunities that present themselves that maybe weren't a part of your plan. But again, we can create more opportunities for ourselves with the more people we meet, because the more people we know, the more opportunities we have. We're not just waiting for some potential client to come into our email inbox or for a new job posting to show up on LinkedIn. We can be the ones who find those opportunities through people, hear about them first, get the lead first, get the referral first, get the job first. So let's break down this planned happenstance theory a little bit more. There are essentially two sides, right? There's the preparation side and the opportunity side. Preparation is everything you're probably already doing. It is the skills you have, the skills you are building. Now, it is always good to, look at this side because maybe there's something you don't have. Like if you know you want a promotion and you need advanced spreadsheet skills and you don't have that yet, maybe we prep for that opportunity by going to take a new class around Excel and spreadsheets, right? So there are those things, but a lot of the prep is probably what we're already doing, and we're a little too focused on that side, and we need to look at this opportunity side. Often, opportunity is something we think of externally as the job opening, the big project you can be a lead on, a promotion, the chance to work with a new client, a referral coming in. But we forget that those big opportunities come through smaller opportunities that lead to those. The coffee chat, the introduction to someone new. Mainly, it's a conversation or a connection and not that bigger thing. So think about it this way, just my background always goes to the job search side, but you can do this in a lot of different areas. If we're only looking for opportunities for a new role as, okay, what's being posted on LinkedIn or Indeed, etc., what jobs are coming through, there's probably a lot of jobs we're missing out on because we weren't talking to people who could think of us and say, hey, you should think about this new opening that just came up. Or, hey, this new position just showed up at my company. You might be interested. It's not even online yet. Like, we want those opportunities. Or, I know with my LinkedIn coaching, I can only reach so many people, right? Even doing this, even having a podcast, a YouTube channel, I can have people come in my audience that go, oh, great, maybe I'd want to work with her one day. But I can also go out and meet people and get to know people on a deeper level that they meet other people and they bump into someone who says, yeah, I'm really looking to get better at LinkedIn. And they go, oh, you should talk to my friend Cassandra. This just happened yesterday. I had a Zoom chat with someone who was referred to me because I know somebody else who I told them what I do, and then they referred my name onto this girl and said, you should meet her. That's a new opportunity that I only have because of relationships. So we can create our own luck by meeting new people, whether that's online or offline, meeting new people, letting them know what we do, what we're interested in, what we want next. That creates new opportunities. So how do you actually build those relationships and create your own luck? Well, I mean, in all honesty, majority of this podcast is about this idea in general, right? We're all about helping you create better relationships. But a couple of things. Number one, stay curious. When you meet someone new, stay curious about what they're working on. Ask them questions about them. Learn about what they're doing and how you can show care for them in the future. Because honestly, opportunities don't always show up the first time you meet somebody, right? But the more you build relationships, the more opportunities come. And then with that, be generous, right? We're going to show care for other people. You want to look for ways that you can help. So in the beginning, that might not be giving value or even giving advice or anything like that. I have a whole other episode coming out next week. I've done a couple on this. I am not for giving value. I'm all about showing care. But in the beginning, showing care can just be, thanks for taking the time to talk with me, or it was so nice meeting you yesterday. Then it can turn into, once you know more about them, hey, I saw this article and it sounds like it might help with that thing you're working on. Or I went and tried that new Taco Bell item that you said was great. And it was. Like, you're thinking of the person. It doesn't have to be deep. But it can also be, you told me to go take that class and I want you to know I just enrolled. There's lots of ways to show care. And a lot of showing care is just letting people know you listened to what they said. But if the opportunity comes for you to do them a favor, do the favor. Now, let me know if that's an area you have trouble with. I need to make an entirely different episode about how to show care, how to give without, not give value, just give, but how to show care, how to be a servant first without being taken advantage of. If that's something you'd like help with, let me know. And then of course, a huge piece of building these relationships is following up. This is why I have One Hello Society, so we can help you follow up better. If you want to learn more about that, you need to get on the wait list. It opens again at the end of October, so I'll put a link to it in the description in the show notes. But following up is where this falls apart a lot of times. People meet somebody once and they go, oh, they were so great, and then they never follow up with them. So the easiest place to start is after you meet somebody, say thanks for that conversation, or hey, it was nice meeting you. That girl that I met with yesterday, the referral from a friend, she's not a good fit to work with me right now. It just doesn't work for a couple reasons. That doesn't mean she's not a great person to get to know and that she couldn't help down the road. And also that I can't just be a kind human being and send an email saying, hey, it was really nice meeting you yesterday. You know, let's definitely keep in touch. It takes 2 minutes. And then the most important, stay open. Stay open to opportunities, even if they don't look exactly like what you thought you wanted. So on the career front, from the book Luck is No Accident, which is the kind of basic book that lays out the planned happenstance theory, they give this great example of a guy who is a graphic designer who was unemployed and looking for new work. He did marketing and graphic design, wanted to work at an agency, a big agency. He's out of work. He's going to the gym every day. He's going to his local gym down the street every single day. And he's getting to know the gym owner. And they're starting to learn more about him. And they learn that he's a graphic designer. And they say, hey, we actually are looking for an in-house marketing person to do our graphic design, do all of our social, etc. Would you be interested? And he went, no, because I'm going for an ad agency. Okay, wait, what are we doing? Like, there is a time and place to be specific, but this is where I like this idea of like, look at the doors that open for you. It's not always the way you thought it would turn out, but it's still a really good opportunity. So he turned down paid work at a place that he already goes, that he likes, that he knows the people, to go, no, I'm gonna hold off for that ad agency where I don't know anyone, I don't know the working conditions, I don't even know if there's an opportunity, but I'm gonna look this gift horse in the mouth. Like, don't do that. So that's why a really big thing is being open. People might present opportunities to you that you hadn't considered. Maybe it's a type of client that you don't normally work with and haven't considered. Or what I love about this is like you meet people and all of a sudden you get opportunities like being a podcast guest or being quoted in an article, or would you like to speak somewhere? Things you didn't even imagine happening. That's where it gets real fun. So to sum it up, you can become the lucky person. It's all about being the person who creates opportunities for themselves, hence the name of this entire podcast. We help you create opportunities through relationships. Now, you also help other people create opportunities too. We're not users over here. So it's always about reciprocity and helping each other out and caring for each other. But the more people you meet, the more you say hello to people, the more you engage with others, the more chances there are for opportunities to come your way. So a challenge for you this week: reach out to someone. Either reach out to someone new or follow up with someone from your past. Get to see what they're up to, what work they're working on. Hopefully they'll ask you the same, and see if any new opportunities come from that. And if you need help again on how to reach out, we have that free connection messages guide full of templates for you. You can get that again in the show notes or the description below. And with that, if you enjoyed this episode and you know someone who could use this, who needs some motivation on how to create their own luck, please share it. Also, hit like, hit subscribe if you're on YouTube, or follow, subscribe on the podcast. It really does help. I never ask that. I'm asking this time. So that's it for today. Please go check out some other suggested episodes in the show notes or right here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.